Greetings, beautiful people. Greetings, beautiful people. Greetings, beautiful people. Let's see how many of these face jewels stay on my face by the end of the by the end of this vid. Let's get a filter, shall we? We haven't played with filters in a long time. Oh, by the way, introduction. Welcome. I'm honored you're here. I'm Reverend Valerie Love, Divine Midwife of Soul Destiny. They also call me Kaisi, my sacred name from Mother Ayahuasca. I'm blessed to be your your mighty companion. As A Course in Miracles says, we're mighty companions to each other on the path of ascension. I'm here for transcendence, for the transcendence of the planet. And I'm here for your freedom spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hey, Austin. How you loving? Austin, let's see how many of these jewels, face jewels, make it to the end of the end of the show. You know how I be getting worked up, family, and things start popping off of me. All right, hi, natural market. How you loving? How you loving? How you loving? All right, family. So family. Hey, how you loving? How you loving? Let's get a filter. We haven't played with filters in a long time. Unless Luna got us. Ooh. Oh, the necklace. You loving the necklace? Yay! Yay, yay, yay. If you're new here, welcome, 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 welcome. We got lots of new people here, lots of new people, lots of new people. We love it. We love it. We love it. Derry! I love it. Derry. Your review on the How to Be a Christian Witch book on Amazon is so scrumptious. Thank you, family. I don't see the rest of y'all leaving reviews on the books on Amazon. Don't make a witch have to show up at your house and haunt you. Don't even put a review on Amazon. Hey, Darla, how you loving, boo? Glamour. Ooh, I don't like glamour. Y'all pick, because y'all have to look at it. It's a little day, right? I don't like glamour. What about... No, bubbles. Y'all don't like bubbles. Too distracting. What is that one? Dawn. Dawn. Grandbaby. That baby took a step. I could not believe when I saw that baby standing up. I was like, she's a super fast, beautiful soul. Super fast, beautiful soul. They're just landing on the planet, ready to go. And she already took a step. How many months is she? Goodness, she just got here. What about Glow? I don't like Glow either. What about Crush? I don't like Crush. 8 months and walking already. I know that's right, Derry. It's beautiful. How about Blush? Blush? Babysitting her tomorrow. Ooh, you get the baby tomorrow. Yay. Hey, Danielle, how you loving? What about Beam? Beam, or what about nothing? Blush. Blush it is, Rory Day. Grand Rising, Linda. How you loving? How you loving? May. Oh, May like the Beam. Okay, here's Beam. Here's Blush. Loving wonderfully. I know that's right. Okay, let's see. Beam. Here's Beam. Here's Blush. Beam, Blush. Beam, Blush. Beam? May said Beam also. Beam is lighter. Beam. Beam? Beam is lighter. Aurora Day said Blush. I'm tempted to go with Beam. Oh, Blush. Oh, everybody's saying Beam. Okay. Okay, let's go with it. Hey, Kathy, how you looking? Mwah. How you loving? How you loving? How you loving? It's crisper. Beam, Austin. Beam is crisper, than Blush. Blush gives you that very sort of matte. It's mattifying. Okay, Australia Luna, Beam. There it is. The votes are in. Beam it is. And Beam is crisper and sharper, Okay, let's go for it. So, family, love it. Here we go with the JW Chronicles for today. Are we ready for the JW Chronicles? Because right now I'm writing a book, and the book that I'm writing, I want to tell y'all about my crisis of faith. Right now I'm writing a book, and the book is called Well, I don't know what the book is going to be called until the book is out. Let me just state that. As of right now, the book is called, well, okay, Ascension Through Crisis. Okay. Oh, they're still around. They're still around. Mystique and Zaire. Zaire's with us in the Wealth and Wellness Vortex. Oh, they're still around. Trust me. Still around. Because once you get in the community, we love on you so much that you never leave. You can't never get out. We're the mafia. Spiritual community is the mafia. You can't never get out. So I'm writing a book, and currently the name of the book is Ascension Through Crisis. You missed them. I'm going to bring them up. I'm going to tell them that, and I'm going to bring them up. Currently, the name of the book is Ascension Through Crisis. All right? Crisis of Consciousness is already taken. Yes. Wow, I'm reading that book right now, Crisis. Well, I'm not reading it right now. I have it on my Kindle, and I've been reading it off and on for a very long time, Crisis of Conscious, and that is an incredible book. Now, this Ascension Through Crisis is all about, how you loving? Is all about what you do when you get in a crisis. Now, I was in a crisis. Now, I'm going to tell you my crisis, and you can just look at your own life and see if this bears any recollection to any crises that you have experienced. Here was my crisis. In short, I find out at 28, 29 that everything I had been told was a lie. End of story. Okay, we can end the video right there. That was my crisis. That was my crisis. Well, damn, everything y'all told me was a lie. I was having a meltdown. What? None of this shit is true. None of this shit is true. Who wrote the Bible? They told me who wrote the Bible. That wasn't true. Is this the whole Bible? This is the whole Bible. This is the word of God. That wasn't true. Is there anything else? Is there anything more that y'all not telling me? No, there's no more that we're not telling you. This is the whole story. This is the only story. Everybody else that don't believe this story, they're going to die. That wasn't true. That was a lie. If you don't believe Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, you're going to die. That wasn't true. Well, what the fuck is true? It's just Kaisi, my crisis. And all he is and all the all them changes that they've made because it's not the truth. Truth doesn't change. You don't have to keep changing shit because if you were telling the truth, you don't have to change anything. But if you said the world was coming to an end in 1975, it's coming to an end, it's coming to an end. They were telling people not even to have their teeth work, their dental work done because the world was ending in 1975. What do you need new teeth for when the whole world's going to be destroyed and Jehovah God is going to make a brand new paradise and all the people that's only Jehovah's Witnesses are going to live in the paradise and 144,000 that go to heaven, they're the only ones that's going to go to heaven and ever see God. You're never going to see God. Let me say that again. This is how mind-blowingly evil this plot is. Please give this to every Jehovah's Witness you know, every Jehovah's Witness that's hanging on by a thread, every Jehovah's Witnesses that's wondering and having a crisis of faith, every Jehovah's Witness that is open to hear this, that you will never see the face of God. What kind of horrible evil is that? That's most of the people in Jehovah's Witnesses. You have no hope of ever meeting your creator. That's probably one of the most horrific lies that they perpetuate. Yeah, we're only 35 years past when they said the world was coming to an end. I was knocking on the doors telling people, oh my goodness. That was me. I believed it. Yeah, there was always that deep, deep, deep part of me that was like, But if I had known to tune into my intuition like I know now, I would have figured it out a long time ago. But I tell you one thing, I figured it out right at the perfect time. If you're having a crisis of faith, I'm going to tell you something. I was sold out JW. I was a regular pioneer. When I was a regular pioneer, that meant getting 90 hours a month in field service, knocking on doors, proselytizing, teaching people the Bible, having home Bible studies, doing back calls, and then they changed it to return visits, knocking on doors. They don't even knock on doors anymore. Now they stand at the train station with a display. I walk by, I just offer a silent prayer. I just offer a silent prayer that they'll come to their fucking senses. I just offer a prayer. What else can you do? You just gotta love on fools. God loves fools and babies. I said it. You just gotta love on fools, because I was a fool for 26 years. From the age of 3, 4, when 4 was when we completely cut everything. 3 was when my mother met the witnesses and they stuck a Bible in my hand. At 4 was when we cut everything, to the age of 30 when I got myself the hell out. Please give this to every witness you know, because I know what I'm talking about. I was there for 26 years, and guess what? Maybe this changed, maybe that changed, maybe the other changed, maybe the other changed, maybe the other changed since I've been gone. The bottom line of it, because people get in the comments, oh, they changed this, oh, they changed that, or witnesses will tell you, we don't do that anymore, we don't do it anymore. Yeah, but you're still a fucking cult. Do you understand words that are coming out of my mouth? You're still a fucking cult that is killing people and devastating minds. And cults and high control groups, when you come out of them, start to be, did I leave any question? I hope there's no question about that. You're in a fucking cult, people. Walking down the street, looking like fucking zombies. Now, I was one of them. And all I can say is when you get out the matrix, you just be like wanting people to get out the matrix. But people can't come out the matrix until they want to. They have to want to come out. My soul was just searching. It was searching for something. I didn't even know my soul was searching so much. I didn't know my soul wanted something. It was just, everything was crashing around me. If you're supposed to be a great spiritual teacher, how can you be in the Jehovah's Witness cult? I'm an author. Come on. Come on, Ujo Wajet. Money in the vortex. Money in the vortex. Billionfold return to you. I want to make it exceedingly clear. I want to make it exceedingly clear to anyone who's there, because people sometimes don't get it until somebody comes and is in their face and tells them what's really going on. Trust me, if I had YouTube when I was in the cult, there was no YouTube when I was in the cult. If there had been YouTube in the cult, I might have gotten out a decade early. I would have been like, oh, damn. I got out at the perfect time. It was the perfect time for me. So I had a crisis of faith. I woke up. I'm like, wow, none of this shit is true. And then you know what I went into? I went into hopelessness and despair. Because why did I go into hopelessness and despair? I went into hopelessness and despair because these people supposedly, yes, there is still a few spaces. Folks are signing up for the 44 initiation. You better go and sign up. Oh my goodness. The witches that are coming into this experience are so good. We start on the summer solstice. More coming up about that very soon. Let me tell you something. When I was in that experience, the reason why I had such a crisis of faith is because these people were so certain about what they were talking about. They weren't telling it to me like it was a question. They were telling it to me from the time I was 3 years old as if they had the whole thing figured out. Christianwitches.com, okay? As if they had the whole thing figured out. And they're talking to you with a certainty that says, oh yes, this is how it is. And then later, when you find out it's not how it is at all, then you start to wonder, were they lying to me on purpose? Did they just not know better and they were telling me what they learned? It was a combination of both. Now, the religion knows better. Because if you read that book, Crisis of Conscience, from someone who was on the governing body of Jehovah's Witnesses, he tells you how they played pinball, racquetball with people's lives, because they would just make up something. They would make up shit in their meetings. And then they would tell everybody in the witness world that this is how now it is. And that if people don't abide by this, they're going to be disfellowship. Why the hell you think I'm disfellowship? I was like, fuck this. Fuck this. No. They were like, well, Sister Evans. I was Sister Evans then. Do you realize that this is what the two elders told me that came to my house when they wanted to disfellowship me? The only reason they got in my house because my kids told them I was home. Oh, yeah, you know how the kids open the door This is back in the 90s, and it was safe. We lived in a safe neighborhood, and the kids would open the door, you know, for little friends and stuff like that. They opened the door, them two Jehovah's Witness elders standing there. I haven't been to the Kingdom Hall in I don't know how long. Come on. Love it. Is that the name, Christ Consciousness? Tell me more. The name of what? Christ Consciousness. ChristianWitches.com. Billionfold return to you. Mwah. I love you. I love you. So here are the two witnesses, the two brothers, elders come to my door, right? First of all, here's the whole idea about elders. How are people in charge of you? How are there people in charge of you? That's the first problem. Well, no, that's not the first problem. That's on a long list of problems. There's no people in charge of you. You're a sovereign being. You're free. How could someone be the boss of you? That's a lie. So these two elders come to my door with their little briefcases. You know, they have their Bible and their Watchtower and Awake and everything in the briefcase. Then they also have their little elder books in the briefcase that you're not privy to see. I was the wife of an elder for many years, okay? A wife of a ministerial servant. Was he an elder? Did he ever become an elder with me and his wife? I don't think so. He was a ministerial servant. He became an elder after we got separated. Oh, the book about the governing body member, Crisis of Conscience. His conscience. He was having a crisis. He was having the same crisis I was having. That you see something in front of you that's clearly not right and clearly not even in alignment with what they teach. That they're off what they said. That would be called hypocrisy. And then they are pushing these rules out to the whole witness world, knowing full well that it's going to devastate some people's lives because some people are going to be disfellowshipped as a result of this new rule from God. People, do you smell a rat? I smell a rat. Okay, so the two elders come to my house, right? And here I go. Come on in. What do y'all want? We sit at my dining room table, right? Yes. And I just look at them like, what the fuck y'all want? Because y'all niggas about to be at my house in about 2 seconds because I gotta be at the club. What do you want? What the hell do you want? That's exactly how I was looking at them. Come on, a new member. Yay! Welcome. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you. There's a lot of goodies in there as members. There's a lot of goodies in there. Okay, so they're sitting in my dining room table. They pull out the Bible. Lord Jesus, how long is this going to take? Because I don't have time for it, really. Sister Evans, are you coming back to the Kingdom Hall? No. I wanted to say, hell to the no. Look at my face. Does this face look like a face that's coming back to the Kingdom Hall? Well, Sister Evans, we have reports. What fucking reports y'all got from your spies spying around and from tattletales talking about how people live their lives and from y'all placing a judgment? How about we just tell the truth? No. Come on, members. I know that's right. I freaking love y'all, LoveTubers. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Freaking love y'all. Child, they tried to pull out the Bible on me. Child. Do this look like a face of somebody that want to hear you read the fucking Bible? Now, I love the Bible. Don't get me wrong. Look, I got the good book right here. Oh, what a witch got plenty Bibles. Why you think I'm called a Christian witch? I got plenty Bibles. But you're not going to read the Bible to me. There go one of my jewels right there. You're not going to read the Bible to me and tell me what you think the Bible means. I'm too grown for that. I'm over it. So they're sitting there. Mrs. Evans, so you're not coming back to the Kingdom Hall. We have reports that you've been committing adultery. Okay, so let's back up. So, y'all may know this story. Y'all may have heard this story before. Me and my son were just talking about this story the other day. Me and my husband that we got married when I was 23. He was 24. Actually, I was going to be 23. We got married in April of 1994. At 1980, 84. Not 94, 84. We got married in April 28th, 1984. I believe that's the date we got married. And yeah, because I was going to be 23 in October. Okay? He was already 23. He turned 23 in March. Because in the witness world, you can't have sex unless you get married. That's why you see all the young people racing to get married. Not because they're not having sex, but a lot of them probably are having sex before they get married. It's because they want to hurry up and get married before it's found out that they're having sex. It's not that they're not having sex. Everybody's having sex. Everybody's having whatever sex they want to have. Okay. So we get married. I did not have sex before I got married. When I got married, I was a virgin. I did what they told me to do. However, we did everything we could think of to get around actually a penis in a vagina. Okay? You know what I'm talking about, right? You know how you be bending the rules. Pardon me, family. I just got to be real with you. You know, yeah, you be bending the rules, but I didn't have sex like Bill Clinton. I did not have sex with that woman. No, but she was sucking your dick every day. Come on now. Come on, man. No, you did not have sex with that woman. You was sitting in the Oval Office. Monica, could you come in? I need a little service, Monica Lewinsky. And everybody left and the door closed. And she was going down every single day on you, Bill Clinton. So yeah, you're right. You did not have sex with that woman. Well, that was us. We was on the Bill Clinton story. I did not have sex. But if anybody had asked us our intention, oh baby, it would have been another story. I don't know why they don't ask about intention, because that was everybody's intention, to have as much sex as you can. Why am I so crazy? Okay. And y'all know I'm a minister. I'm very irreverent. I am an irreverent, keep it real minister. Okay. Yeah, you had relations. Relations. That sound like Eddie Murphy. Oh my God, that was his mother, right? And Cletus. Did you have relations? The grandmother. Oh yeah, baby, they had relations. Well, we was having relations. Billionfold return to you, super chatters. Look, we was having relations without copulation, okay? So, me and my husband, we together. Marriage is not what it's cracked up to be. Okay, I'm working on it. I want to be a good wife, submissive wife. I don't know about that part. I'm gonna give you the best I can. Because being submissive, it's like oil and water. You keep shaking it up, trying to get it to, ain't happening. Soon as you set the bottle down, it's like me over here and submissive over there. It's not in my nature. I can't do it. Look, I tried. Okay, people, I will give you the best I can. I'm trying to follow the rules, but it's just not in my nature. Okay, so we're not getting along. We're not getting along years. Okay, we keep working on it. Work on a relationship. Because I really do love him. I love him to this day. Oh, it's never about love. I love him. I fell utterly in love with him when I was 15, 16. I absolutely love him. It's not about love, right? It's about, am I to be with this person? I'm your twin soul. I love it. Right? It's not about love. It's about, I love everybody, but I ain't living with everybody, right? Okay, so years go by. We have the 2 kids. I'm going to work. I'm going to make it work. Because in the witness world, they've cut you off from people outside the witnesses. They have cut you off from family that's not your witnesses. They have cut you off from people that you work with. They have cut you off from everyone except the witnesses. That is one clue that you are in a cult. A cult cuts relationships, and that's how you know it's unnatural, because it's unnatural for you not to be in relationship. There should be nothing preventing you from being in relationship. Come on, Linda. Mwah, I love you. Come on, people. We're going to be free today on Freedom TV. We're going to be free today. You're going to learn today. You're going to be free today. Mwah, billionfold return to you. I love it. So it was very important to me that even though I was following the rules and I was just following the rules, it's head up. It's head up. They don't want you to do yoga. That's going to get you too much into your body, close to your intuition. They don't want you to dance like a rave kind of dance. They want you to dance real modest, because that's going to get you into your body and into your real spirit. They don't want you to burn incense, because that's going to take you to higher levels. They don't want you to drink a little too much as a tiny bit of wine, because Jesus had a tiny bit of wine. He did turn water into wine at the wedding. That was his first miracle. You can have a drop of wine. That's it. They don't want you to, of course you can't smoke weed, you can't do it. You can't do it in no plant medicines like I do mushrooms, ayahuasca. Man, they would have thrown me out a long time ago, okay? So none of that is allowed. That is absolutely a cult. None of it is allowed, because they know that if you get into these altered states of consciousness, you're gonna quickly break free of the cult. See, they have to keep your head. They have to keep your head, and they don't want you to look at anything else or be with anyone else or have relationships with anyone else. So the very first scare tactic that they do is they tell you that they're going to kick you out. They're going to cast you out. And because you're afraid of being cast out, who wants to be cast out? No one wants to be cast out, right? The Essential Zohar says substances let more light into the consciousness, sometimes too much. Very interesting, Nakia. Very interesting. That's absolutely true. That is what I've been found. That is what I found. Yeah, I have found that. That you can overdo anything. You can overdo anything. Hey, Faith, how you loving? How you loving? Okay, so here I am with this husband. Now we keep working on it because we do love each other. I want it to work. It's the whole structure of the whole witness thing is not in alignment with my soul. Do you see what I'm talking about? My soul is like, Yet my head is like, well, this is what I have to do. How long do you think you're going to be able to fight that battle? And who do you think is going to win? Well, that's why I'm here today, because the soul won. Now, we have my son. Love my son. We moved to Maryland. Just a lot of upheaval in my life. Okay, as soon as I get to Maryland, I realize I'm pregnant for the second time. Oh my goodness, more upheaval, more pressure, more mounting, money issues. Just, I'm swirling, and I don't know how to stop swirling. I don't know how to stop myself. I don't know what to do. And there's no one to go to that's not a witness in my world. Understand my world. My world was like this. And it was all witnesses. Where was I going to go? And witnesses don't believe in you talking to any kind of helpful, like a therapist. They don't believe in that. Pray. Read your Bible. What's wrong with you? If you would pray and read your Bible, you wouldn't have the issues that you have. Well, maybe I'm crazy because of y'all fucking me up, and maybe I need to speak to a therapist. How about that? Okay? They don't allow you to see any kind of acupuncturist, energy healer. Yeah, they too much. They're just too much. None of that. Pray and read your Bible. Well, pray and read your Bible don't fucking cure everything. I am sorry. It does not. Why do you think we have all these healing protocols? Why do you think we have yoga? Why do we have Reiki? Why do we have energy medicine? Why do we have acupuncture? Why do we have naturopathic doctors? Why do we have anything? Why do we have plant medicine? Because we require it. And you require something maybe different or more than pray and read your Bible. That's not going to work for everybody. So anyway, had the baby. Now with this second baby, I'm like walking through tar at this point. Like trying to get ready just for the Kingdom Hall was like this gargantuan task. Get me ready for the Kingdom Hall, pack the bag for the Kingdom Hall, get my son ready for the Kingdom Hall. He was 3 with his little suit on. Get the baby ready for the Kingdom Hall. That was like, I was just in a deep depression. The house looked a mess, and I'm not like that. Normally, I'm very persnickety. My kids call me OCD. I wipe the counter 20 times. I'm a neat person. I'm a clean person. The house was looking a wreck. People knew I was going down. I was going down fast. I was in a crisis. This is what I'm talking about in my book that I'm writing right now. I was in a crisis. And I give in this book the 10 steps out of any crisis. See, we need a roadmap. Sometimes we can be helped by some kind of framework, some kind of help to get out of the crisis. I had nothing. So this is how I got out. One day I was in the house. just laying in the bed, depressed. I'm going to go back to the elders before we wrap it up and tell you what happened in that elders meeting. Because they couldn't get me to the Kingdom Hall, into the elders room. That's where they want to get you. And if you go on YouTube right here, you'll see undercover video of people who went into the elders room. Like they had a camera hidden. And they went into the elders room. Oh my God. Those conversations will blow your mind. You're like, people really say this kind of shit? It's like something out of a science fiction movie. You wouldn't even believe it. You wouldn't believe it. You would not even believe what you are hearing people saying in these Jehovah's Witness elders meetings. Okay, so anyway, so here I am with the baby. House is a mess. Son is a 3-year-old. I'm going down fast, swirling, got no answers, can't talk to nobody, life caving in on me, deep depression, in the bed every day, darkness. Good thing I was nursing the baby because I didn't have the wherewithal to make bottles, I'm telling you. And what happened? Something came to me one day. Well, one day I was in the bathroom and I opened it. This is when it came to a head. I opened the bathroom. I was in the bathroom, opened the cabinet, and just swirling like, oh, when is it going to end? I couldn't see no end. All I could see was that for the rest of my life, I was going to be knocking on doors and doing the same thing that I was doing. And I could not fathom that life. I couldn't. But then I couldn't fathom extricating myself from the life either. It was stuck. I opened the cabinet in the bathroom, see the Motrin. Now, they had given me this 800 milligram Motrin when I had the baby for pain. And I was like, I'm reaching for the bottle like, I want to take enough to go to sleep and not wake up. I didn't say I want to kill myself. I said, I just want to go to sleep and not wake up. Let me just go to sleep. Let me just go to sleep. And the thought scared me so much that I drew my hand back because I thought of my babies. I said, my children, my babies. What's going to happen to my baby? I'm nursing one and the other one's 3. What's going to happen to my babies if I'm not here? I can't do it. So I still didn't have an answer. I knew what I wasn't going to do. I wasn't going to take myself out. Okay, great. Maybe I'm making progress. Crisis of faith, crisis of family, crisis, just my whole house of cards has collapsed. Get in the bed, because that was my favorite spot, just lay in the bed. I could nurse the baby in the bed, just be in the bed. Okay. You know that something's going on with you when people start whispering behind your back. My husband was calling my mom like this. I don't know look, I don't know what's going on with her. She's in the bed all the time. The house is a mess. The house is a mess. Oh, that ain't her. Did you pray? You know, that was the best. My mother, beautiful, God bless her soul. She's risen to the beautiful shining light of God. And now she has a different perspective, right, than when she was in this world. My mother, when she was in this world, was a Jehovah's Witness faithful for over 50 years. My mother didn't turn to the left or to the right. Don't play. And I honor and respect her for that. I honor and respect her walk, her choice, her way of doing it. And I know what my way of doing it is. And it wasn't that. Now, in the bed, here come the voice. Because there was no one to talk to. So the voice, you know the voice, the capital V voice, comes. Get up. Get up? Who said that? But the way they said it, I had to get up. I got out the bed. It said, get dressed. I was like, oh, Lord, that means a shower. Ugh. Yeah, you probably smell like, I don't know what, day old bread or something. Go get in the shower. Okay, get dressed. That was like a gargantuan task. You know, when you're depressed, these things are gargantuan tasks, right? Get dressed. Go outside. Go outside. This is literally how the voice was speaking to me. It was speaking to me in like these little excerpts. Like, if it had told me the whole thing all strung together, I'm putting this in the book. If it had told me the whole thing strung together, I wouldn't have been able to do it because I would have been overwhelmed. That's where I was in my consciousness. That's where I was in my consciousness. This is like 30 years ago, 28 years ago, something like this. Yeah, 28 years ago. That's where I was in my consciousness. Kid you not. I'm telling you, dark night of the soul, pit of hell. When you're in the pit of hell, what can you see? What can you do? Your thinking is not even accurate or aligned. You're just lost. And the only thing that's going to pull you out is Source. Because Source knows you better than yourself. So go outside. Go outside. Oh. And I was like a vampire, like the sun. Thought it was going to crisp me, right? Go outside, open the doors, like, oh, there's an outside. And then it said, breathe. I took a breath. And then it said, walk. And I walked. I started walking. And then it said, look up. And I looked up. It was just this little, it was the little big voice. The still small voice. That is the biggest voice of them all. It's Source. Gave me step-by-step instructions because there was no one in my life that was going to come and tell me these things. And I was at death's door. Nudge me. Look, COVID had came along and y'all might not be looking at this video right now. And, oh, COVID, you're going to take me out? Okay, come on, take me out. I'm about an inch from just being out of this life because I don't see a solution. And I need answers. And I need them now. For my life. And what am I here for? Am I here for all this? What's it all for? To listen to a bunch of stupid rules that are not true in the end? I gave y'all 26 damn years of my life for lies? What's it all for? You know, I had so many questions. I had so many questions. And I started to walk and breathe and look up. And now we know, psychologists tell us, that looking up at the sky helps to lift depression. It's not a cure. It helps, right? It helps. It helps lift yourself into these higher states. I came back that day. Something was changing. Something was changing. Okay, I did it again. Get dressed. Go outside. Walk. Don't listen to people. Don't talk to people. Walk. Breathe. Look up. It didn't even tell me to pray. I was like, who the fuck I'm going to pray to? Jehovah God? I don't think so. It couldn't even tell me to pray. If it had told me to pray, I would have cussed the voice out. Listen, voice. You seem to be helpful. But who I'm going to fucking pray to? No, I'm telling you the honest truth. Can we not be sugarcoating here? Because I ain't got no time to sugarcoat because people is out here dying in these streets like I was. Is it okay if I just be real with you? If the voice had told me to pray and if the voice had told me to meditate in the state of mind that I was in, I would have cussed the voice out and kept it moving. Do you understand what I'm saying? Does anybody understand what I'm talking about? That if it had told me to pray, I would have been like, to fucking who? Jehovah God? I don't think so. Meditate? What the fuck is meditation? Whatever. I'm going to let him be depressed until something comes and takes me out. You see, the voice was telling me things that I could easily say yes to. That's what the voice is giving you. Be real. Come on, Australia Luna. The voice is giving you things that are going to be actionable for you. Right? Isn't it? Isn't that how the voice is? Yes, you got me. You got me. You understand. You understand. This is so critical. And that voice became the ruling authority of my whole life. From that moment to now, the voice became the authority, not anything outside me. I never accepted anything outside of me as more important than the voice from then on. Changed everything. Changed everything. No longer did I listen to society. No longer did I listen to religion. No longer did I listen to pastors. Oh, it was nice. I got information from them. I checked it against the voice. If the voice told me yes, it was a yes. If the voice told me no, it was a no. I don't care who said it. Didn't need to go along with politics and all the politicking that they are doing, and they're always going to be doing politicking. Didn't matter. The voice, this way or that way? That way. Thank you. You see, everyone has the voice. You have it. You have it. And there's never been a moment that the voice has not been speaking to you. And it tells you, you get near a boo, they so sexy, fine, fabulous. You get near them, the voice says, you better run like Forrest Gump. Smash up the likes. Thank you for that. Smash up the likes. Share this vid with every witness that's struggling. Do you know how many letters, comments, emails, cries for help from witnesses? Help me get free. Oh my God, my family is crazy. Oh my God, I just got out because I watched your video. I am never going to stop talking about freedom because I'm a freedom ambassador. I'm a purveyor of freedom. Free your mind. Free your mind. Freedom, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. Freedom. You need to be free. You need to be free. Let's finish up with the elders. So what happened that fateful day when the elders came over to my house? So baby's getting older. I'm walking. I'm starting to get my swagger back. Because listen, sister girl used to be fine, even with your Jehovah's Witness clothes on, okay? Had to be below the knee, but it was still cute stuff I would buy, right? And you want to know something very interesting about the elders? They used to pull me up about what I was wearing because I had a big booty, and if it was a little too snug, you know, or if I had like some kind of hairdo that they considered immodest, everything was fucking immodest. Immodest. They used to pull me up. Sister, we don't want to wear anything like that. I was like, okay. And at one point they told me, well, as long as your hair is like that, because I had my hair in braids and I had beads on them, Bo Derek style. This was before I got married. I knew I was cute. I had the Bo Derek look. Do you remember the Bo Derek back in the day? Look her up if you don't know Bo Derek. The millennials are like, who's Bo Derek? I know it's very ancient. Look up Bo Derek. I had that hair. I put all these braids in my hair because you know I'm special. Well, I'm not special. I'm going to be my unique self, and I recommend that everyone be their unique self as well. I mean, would I be sitting here with jewels on my face if I wasn't unique? And you're unique too. Tattoos and everything else that I feel like doing. Witnesses don't allow none of this shit. And guess what? This is the real me, and you're going to get more and more and more of the real me every time I show up. And be the real you. Yeah, it didn't belong to Bo Derek. Definitely not. We know all that came from Africa. We already know where it came from. It came from the motherland. But Bo Derek, she did. It was total cultural appropriation. She made it famous, right? So anyway, I had that look. And here, so she was a helper to inspire me to remember my own roots. Hello. Because guess what? When people steal your shit, it lets you know how good your shit is. And if you wasn't paying attention to your own shit, be like, oh, wait a minute. My shit is good because other people are stealing it. Maybe I need to, don't get mad because they're stealing it, because guess what? Flattery is the greatest form. Imitation is the greatest form of flattery. When people imitate you, that means you the bomb.com. That's what that means. Let me get very what's her name? Cardi B. Let me get very Cardi B. All right, because you stole it, that must mean it's good, so I'm gonna wear it in my Cardi B voice. Okay. All right. So I had the look, okay. And guess what? Here come the elders. Sister. This is how they approach you. Sister, can we speak to you in the back? And everybody goes, ooh, like you broke the rules. We're not fucking children in class. Ooh, you broke the rules. And everybody see you going to the elders room. Here go the gossip mill. You know there's a gossip mill. Girl, I heard that she was, but don't take it from me because I ain't one to gossip. You know, every time someone's about to gossip, they always say, I'm not one to gossip, but everything before but is a lie. You are one to gossip. You're a fucking gossiper. You slander and you talk about people all day long. And you're lying right now when you say, I ain't one to gossip. But anyway, tell it to me because it's so juicy. Isn't that what people do? They be like, what you got? You know, why are we so just sucked into gossip? It's not healthy. It's not good, right? It's not constructive. So I go into the elders room. Stephen, we would like to encourage you in the spirit of Philippians, blah, 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 blah. First Jehovah's Witnesses, 14, verse 3, that says, yeah, because they got their own Bible, that says, you know, we want to do all things in modesty and decency. Can you say that this hairdo is in modesty and decency, sister? Back then I was Sister Taylor. I was looking at them like, this is cute. What you? Yes. I was like, they were like, well. And I told them I was not taking my hair out. Out of that style. They were like, well, we'd like to encourage you to do a different hairstyle. Now, mind you, I live in the home with my mother and father. My mother and father didn't tell me to change my hair. But and they were witnesses as well. My father was an elder. My mother was a regular pioneer. They didn't tell me that. But the elders called me into the room. Excuse me. We have to talk to you. Yes. They're so somber and solemn. Yeah. Speaking in hushed tones. Yeah. I mean, the whole thing just reeks of nastiness. It's nasty. It's nasty. And so I'm sitting there. Well, I'm not changing my hair. And I was clear. And guess what they said? I was probably like 17. Guess what they said to me? Well, first of all, was they even supposed to be talking to me? Because I'm a minor. I'm under 18. Were they even supposed to be talking to me? No. Your mother and father are supposed to be talking to you. Here's what they said to me. Well, Sister Taylor, you're not going to be able to go out in field service like that because you can't represent Jehovah like that. I was like, bet. I just got out of field service. Man, let me do more hairstyles like this. Shoot. I was like, bet. I was like, I understand. Look, you have to be, calm and acting like you're obedient. I knew how to play the game. Oh, yeah, I understand. Mm-hmm. Well, this style, it stays in for quite a while. Yeah, I understand. Man, when I came out of that room, I was so happy. I was like, woo, got a pass. Don't have to go on field service. Don't have to knock on no doors. Yeah. Okay? So, I tell you that story to let you know that me and the elders and our history together wasn't the kind where I was going to just be listening to whatever they said. Because I had a very straight back. I always had my own mind. I'm not going to be listening to whatever you say. So here come the elders. Let's wrap it up. Here come the elders. By now, I'm going to fast forward you. The baby got bigger, of course. Of course. That baby's going to be 30 years old this June. Okay? That's my Gaia, my beautiful daughter. Corey, as you know, the artist C. Evans, he'll be 33 soon. Okay. And as you know, my little baby boo, my little sweetie boo, Miss Veronica, she's 19. Okay? Hey, love, how you loving? So here's how it ended with the elders. I'm going to wrap this up with a pretty bow. Okay, family? So by the time the elders have come, my kids are bigger. They're like 6 and 3, somewhere around there, or 7 and 4. Me and the husband had separated probably like a year before. We just came to a head. Go your own way. I'm going my own way. He went his way. I go my way. Now I'm in my hedonism phase. I have dropped the Bible. I have dropped all the witness. Cut up my witness skirts, okay? Look, just take all your witness skirts, cut them in half, and it'll be a regular right mini skirt, okay? Just cut it in half. It's a lot of material. You can take one witness skirt, make 2 skirts out of it. They will use it. That's one big reason not to be a witness. They're using too much material for these clothes, these long clothes all the way down to the ground. It's bad. It's bad. It's wasteful. So anyway, here I go. The elders are now in my house, talking to one who has been dropping it like it's hot in the club, sleeping with whoever I feel like sleeping with, doing whatever the hell I feel like. Haven't been to the Kingdom Hall since Jesus was on the planet, and here they are. I just want to give you the background. So, Sister Evans, are you going to come back to me? No. Well, we have reports that you've been committing adultery. I'm sitting there like, really? I'd like to see these reports. Was it good? Was what I was doing good? Was it good? Do they have camera, video? What, you got pictures? Hey, tell me, because I'd like to see that videotape. It's probably good, because I was getting my life, was y'all getting yours? A lot of people do say that the witness elders, they be asking you all these details of things in the elders room because they get off on it. It's ear porn, right? It's ear porn. But anyway, I was like, no, I'm not coming back. And they're like, well, could you confirm the reports that you've been committing adultery? I said, what I do is none of your business. I finally said what I needed to be and have said to the elders for 20 some years. What I do is none of your business. And I do not answer to anyone. And I just looked at them. Now, where are you going to go with that? They were like, well, they started packing their bags. Well, I said, yeah, I think this conversation is over. Here they go. Well, Sister Evans, we're gonna have to disfellowship you. I said, do whatever you think you need to do, and I'm going to do the same. Well, it would really be good if you came to the Kingdom Hall the day we read out your name. For what? Like, witnesses don't get one very important thing. You don't give a fuck about their rules. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you do in your little Kingdom Hall, your little brick Kingdom Hall that you're built over the weekend. I used to build them Kingdom Halls in a weekend too. Do you think I care what the fuck you're doing in your little Kingdom Hall? Y'all don't get it. Okay, you will get it when you see me living my life. That's gonna be your way. That's when you'll get it. For right now, this conversation is over. We need you to, can you come to the Kingdom Hall when we read your name? No, I won't be there. I'll probably never be in a Kingdom Hall again ever the rest of my life. I think at this point, I'm allergic to Kingdom Halls. If I came near Kingdom Hall, I think I'd just bust out in hives. I didn't tell them that, but yeah, that's how, when I see a Kingdom Hall, I'm like, ooh, there's some real dicey stuff going on in there. No, people, no. They left. And whenever they read it, I don't fucking give a damn. I don't care. It has nothing to do with my life and my destiny. Oh, I'm on my destiny. That's me and you having this conversation right now about freedom and ascension and transcendence and letting no one whip you into doing what they want you to do and letting no one own your head to no degree. I don't care if it's boo, pastor, teacher, mother, father, grandmother, grandfather. I don't care who. Culture, community, religion. People are afraid to step out of their culture. They're afraid to step out and do what they're going to do. That's why I love Christian witches. Because we're not looking for permission. I'm telling you what I'm doing and you tell me what you're doing and we'll talk about it. We'll come to an understanding and we'll have peace. Because understanding fosters peace. And there's room for me. There's room for 8 billion different ways of talking to God or not. You could be an atheist. I'ma still love you. It don't really matter. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever is making your life constructive. Whatever is making you be wonderful in your life. That's what life is about. Not about rules and you got to do it my way. And if you don't do this, you're going to hell. And you're not going to heaven. And you ain't never going to see God. And oh, that's foolishness. Toss it out the window. Better yet, pour kerosene all over it and strike a match and let that shit burn, baby, burn. And you be free. I love you. That's my XJW story for the day. Coming from a Jehovah's Witness, 26 years, regular pioneer, disfellowship, and happy as ever. Hallelujah. I love you. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for being with us today on Freedom TV. See you tomorrow. It is Witchy Wednesday tomorrow. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you. Peace. Kaisi out.